Hello everyone, my name is Brett and welcome back to my Lego collecting YouTube channel. Today I've got 3 Lego bags that I bought from the thrift store recently. All these bags are from Salvation Army. So I've never really done an unboxing video on Salvation Army bags. Don't really find Lego too often from there, but the prices weren't too bad. We got 2 $6 bags, one $10 bag. So it's going to be very good unboxing. These bags do have some holes in them already, like this one right here. They're starting to fall apart a little bit, so I gotta kind of grab them carefully to move them around. Otherwise, we got pieces flying around on us. So we'll move those bags out of the way. We're gonna start with one of the $6 bags and see what we can find in this bag. So let's rip it open. This bag has some big pieces, some small pieces, some vehicles as well, which is actually really cool. We'll just kind of move them out of the way before I have a feeling that they would roll away on us. That one's got 4 tires. That one doesn't. We got a mini car. And then all of these Lego pieces. There's actually quite a few. Like, especially small pieces. Wow, okay. I mean, $6. This is actually an incredible deal. Let's go back to the cars. We'll talk about them real fast. This is a really cool one. You got all 4 of your tires. You're just missing basically everything like on the inside for like the details and stuff. You know, no doors, no roof, no people. But that's a good start though. It's a good starter piece. Same with this one here, even though it's only got 2 wheels of the 4. I got a little, it's kind of weird. It's like a street sign on the side of the car there. Just great part pieces though. And then our mini car with 4 wheels. So this one is fairly complete as well. What do we got going on here? That's kind of weird. I don't know if that's like a building piece or a truck piece, something like that. This little guy here, I think he's from Skylanders. Is that correct? He's not Lego, that's for sure. But yeah, I think he's a Skylanders little like goblin or something. That's kind of funny. We got, oh, this is kind of interesting. Ladders. I don't think I really have many or any of these at all. They're also like all together and they make a different like weird shape. It's kind of interesting. Okay, give it a bit of a swoosh. What do we got? Is this Lego? No. Okay, so that's a non-Lego piece. We got some minifigure parts and pieces in here. Like we've got some friends' faces. So we'll keep all that stuff to the side. You know what? We'll put it in a little box. That's kind of funny. We do have a friend's minifigure. Oh my. This girl's having a hoot and a holler, laughing her way. That's funny. She doesn't have any hair though. I'm sure there's hair in this bag somewhere. We got some minifigure pants that are unfortunately non-Lego. You guys can see there's no stamp in the middle there. I was supposed to say, like, it's kind of unfortunate, but we got some hair, which may or may not go to that girl. Here's a minifigure torso. Kind of looks like just a basic kind of city fig. Still pretty cool though. We got another torso. This one is for a police officer. It is Lego, which is really cool. Very nice. No kind of cracks or anything like that, so that's in pretty good condition. There's 2 pairs of pants here. We got, hey, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be, it's either the CMF paintball minifigure or there's a Lego painter from either the CMF series or the City series. But I'm leaning towards more of like the paintball player. Because I know we had a paintball player and I think that pattern, that paint pattern is it. So if it is, that's really cool. But even if it's just a Lego painter, it's still a pretty cool little piece with some details. We got another pair of legs. This one's a little bit on the used side. What else? We got another pair of pants. It's going to be a bag of just like parts and pieces, which is not really a bad thing. I don't mind it. We got another face for a friend's minifig. Here's a real minifigure face. This one's kind of interesting. Now, who could this be? Falcon? Is that kind of correct? Maybe not. Something maybe Marvel or DC. Don't have much to really go off of other than the kind of glasses he's wearing on his second face. Is this Lego piece? Oh, you know what? That kind of looks like it might be. Or maybe not. That's actually a very weird looking piece. Yeah, I don't think that's Lego. That's very, very random. It's weird looking too. I thought maybe like Bionicles initially. Very odd. That's some non-Lego stuff. We got a random sheep, which I don't think is Lego, but it has a little hole in the bottom. Kind of weird. What's happening on the left side here? We got... It's a torso for Green Arrow. Would that be right? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, I think that's Green Arrow. This is a bit of an odd bag. A lot of these pieces don't make much sense. We do have a minifigure face. Let's see. What is this? Is it a blank face? We gotta get the hair off if we can. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. It's like glued together, both the hair and the face. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's just a very, very happy looking city figure. Funny. Okay. Very awesome. We got a little katana piece. We do have some green pants here. I mean, does this go to the... It kind of makes sense, right? I mean, he's just missing some hands now. It's not bad at all. Let's see, hey, maybe even... I could be completely wrong about this, but maybe this face piece goes to this figure. I mean, we'll throw it on for now. Does that make sense? Does that look about right? Does that look correct? Okay. What else can we find? That is a bit of an ugly looking fishy. Bit of an ugly looking one. A little weird looking. And this, oh, is this a hairpiece? Oh, it is too. Oh, that's crazy. Really, really curly kind of looking, like really flowy. We got a shovel piece that's actually broken. It's missing its handle. You don't see that too often. A broken Lego accessory piece. We do got a little camera piece, accessory. There's 2 minifigure heads. That's kind of crazy. Put them together. The one on the bottom actually looks pretty funny looking. I like his beard, his scruff. And the one on the top is just, oh. So he's got a terrified face on the top. And he's got a normal face on the back. Now that's pretty funny. I think we're getting down to the last few things of this bag. Does this wheel fit? Oh, look at that. We got 3 wheels now. 3 wheels of 4. So we're just missing 1. That's not too bad at all. This is another non-Lego piece. Funny how these little toy pieces kind of get snuck in. I don't know how that happens exactly. I assume it comes from the house and the stores don't really organize it out or not. We got 2 more pairs of pants. One's for a small figure, which does have some heavy wear marks. And then we got a regular pair of pants on the bottom. This has been an interesting bag for like accessory pieces, parts. Here's another hair piece. This is like a bowl cut. Kind of ugly looking. Oh, you know what? That actually might be a non-Lego piece, surprisingly. Huh. Okay. Well, that is interesting. And what else can we find? Is there anything else to point out? This is a really cool looking sword. And unfortunately, I think it's non-Lego. It is, yeah. It was looking a little too thick. Might be like a Playmobil, though. It's like still somewhat minifigure size, but definitely not going to fit on one of the minifigure hands. Oh, we almost missed this. We got an Alex head. I don't know where her body went, but yeah, we got her head. This is such a weird little parts bag. I mean, we got some decent parts, but some... No way we got this part piece. Okay, so from my understanding, this part piece comes from and only comes from the Mayday... Mayday Parker from the CMF Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse series. Pretty sure it's for the little toddler, and yet it's a new series, right? Now I did just recently buy this bag, so I mean there is a high chance that somehow or some way it got shoved in here. Maybe there's other figures in the Legoverse that have had this piece, but I thought it was exclusive. So maybe it's not, but I'm pretty sure it is. Nonetheless, a very strange piece to kind of find, honestly. We got a little croissant piece here for an accessory for some food. There was one other one that I had seen. Was it this piece? Not really. There was like one other kind of food looking piece that I was looking at. Where'd it go? I think I don't see it. All right, well, yeah, that's about it. So let's take a quick look here. We'll do an overview and figure out whether or not was that $6 worth the price. Well, for $6, oh, and I guess they actually dated the bag, so it was packed on October the 30th. So kind of gives you an idea of when they packaged it all up. So pretty recently, actually. Now, here's all the parts pieces for the minifigures and accessories. Quite a bit, actually. And then, of course, we got our bag of Lego here. And I'm pretty sure a majority of the pieces are Lego. Of course, the one piece I pick up, that's non-Lego. I mean, here's another non-Lego. So there's going to be a little bit of non-Lego. Not too much, though. Honestly, a majority of this is your Lego pieces. We got some vehicles as well. $6 for me personally. I think this was a great deal. Honestly, can't ask for much more. Would have been nice maybe to have some more on the complete side for figures, but the parts is working as well. It's a decent amount of parts. So again, I'm not upset at all. This is a great bag. But I do know we got to clean it up now. We got to get everything out of the way so we can move on to our second bag. Okay, so we're going to go with the $10 bag now. Switch it up a little bit. Let's see. This one was actually bagged one day before. So maybe not the same collection, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. You never know. Usually that's the case. But this bag does have a lot more pieces, I think, for $10. So it's not too bad piece count wise. Cool. I think I got everything. Let's see. Is this? Yeah, nice. We do have a real Lego car, which is kind of cool. Even if it's a minier one, I don't mind. If we do see a tire, we'll make sure we add it to the other vehicles, just in case if this is like the same collection. Although I have a feeling it's not. It may be different. So, is there anything that's jumping out at me? I mean, we got a little bit of a sticker thing happening here. I like my printed pieces, but stickers are horrible. I'm okay as long as the stickers are extra cool. You know what I mean? What do we got going on here? Is this a Lego piece? I'm pretty sure it is too. This is actually a really crazy looking hair. Like, first immediate thoughts are like, is this Hairspray? You know, like the movie? This is kind of weird. Like, you got the swoosh, the flick happening on the front there with her bangs. Or maybe the bangs are like down on the sides a little bit, but like, look at that hair. Like, what's happening? This is like a weird design. And again, I'm pretty sure it's Lego. It's got to be for a very specific figure, whether it be Friends or maybe a CMF line, something like that. But we're going to keep it, we're going to put it on the side. Very nice. Oh, we got a little horse. Pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is like the Friends horses, right? They got that kind of dollish looking look, kind of weird looking look. The horsies for the Friends series, they look almost like toddler like. Very playful looking horses. You can never have a mean style looking Friends horse. But hey, very cool. Do I have a little, it's a baby horse, right? Like a little black baby horse. I don't know if I have one of those yet. I have a couple of the white ones and some horses that I think are like spotted. But yeah. Huh. Well, this is pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure this is from Little Mermaid, the Disney movie series. I just don't really remember what this little guy's name is. It's not one of those movies I remember because I don't even know if I watched it when I was younger. Like, I'm sure I did. It just don't really retain any of the knowledge of the plot or anything. I was a Lion King kind of kid. So, and Finding Nemo too when it came to fishies. So, still a cool figure though. Very awesome. Pretty sure that comes from these Friends sets as well. The Disney stuff, of course. Well, that's kind of interesting. A few kind of cool looking pieces so far. This is some non-Lego stuff. Kind of a cool little chest looking piece though. Even though it's not a Lego piece. We got lots of bulk pieces. We even got a little mini crystal. That's kind of funny. Okay, we got, oh, this is a Skylander guy, right? I'm pretty sure. I think it's one of the Skylanders. It's non-Lego, but it would have been cool if we would have even just had that big figure. I think it's a Mega Bloks, if I'm remembering correctly, is what that one was. This is a non-Lego piece, I think. We got a couple, like, what do you call them? Like little cockpit lids, right? These are little bubbles. They're pretty cool. Not easy to find, I'll tell you that. You don't get too many. We got another small tire there. I don't see any big tires to complete the vehicle from earlier, which is not the end of the world. We do have a hairpiece here for Friends Fig. A little on the dirty side, a little on the used, but cool. It is intact. We got a couple hot dogs in the back here. Are these Lego? I don't think they are, actually. Yeah, I think these are non-Lego because the hot dogs, like the Lego hot dogs, are actually like really beefy looking, and usually you can pull the dog out of the hot? No, out of the hot dog out of the bun, if that makes more sense. So, yeah, I think those are non-Lego. I've seen a couple of them now, and I think they all come from like the Mega Bloks line. We do have a little Friends toddler? Is this a toddler? A baby? I don't even. It's mini. It's a little Binny Cooper. Very tiny. Very, very tiny. So tiny that the hands haven't developed yet. He's got holes for hands. Where your fingers at, man? Cool. So not much else actually happening. For the $10 price tag, I was hoping it would have been nicer to have maybe more of like all the minifigure parts we had from the last bag. But from one bag to the next, you just never know, right? You never know. I mean, there is a lot of really good bulk pieces happening in this bag here, so you can't hate on that, right? Oh, we do have a Friend's torso that I almost missed. Just some parts and pieces. Nothing too crazy, but hey, I got lots of parts for Friends and other minifigures, so I'm always adding it to the pile, and eventually it'll probably get completed. But you know what? Other than that, I think that's it, which is kind of crazy to say. Here's all the pieces that I found interesting and kind of unique in this bag. I did end up finding a hair piece as well as an actual like steering wheel, racing wheel that is official Lego. So that's kind of cool. Last minute finds. But aside from that, we got the horsey, toddler, little car. Not too much, and the little fishy. But we did get a good amount of bulk pieces for this bag. So that was kind of nice. I mean, $10, was it worth the price? This one's a bit of a toughie because I'm thinking more just like bulk value, even though we got a couple items. I'm gonna say yes. I actually do think it was worth it. We got maybe what, 500-600 pieces here or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. So, I mean, piece count wise, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes because I think the horsey and the other accessories kind of make it. Give a couple dollars in value, and then you pay, let's say maybe $750 for the rest of this. So yeah, and you know what? I think it was worth the couple dollars I spent on this bag. Not bad, you know? And it's gonna go straight into the bulk pile of pieces to be used for mocks and whatnot later on. So there is gonna be a purpose for all this, which is really nice. But let's clean it up. We got one bag left. So let's go ahead and see what that $6 bag has to offer. Okay, here's that final $6 bag. There's already a little hole, so I'm going to use that hole to rip it open even more. This bag looks like it's got a lot of tiny pieces. So I'm not sure if it was like all the extras and leftovers from the rest of the collection that they had and just bagged it all up. But hey, very excited. Final bag vibes. Let's see if we're lucky, right? Third time's a charm. Look, there we go. There's the one piece I wanted out of that bag, and it was not coming out. All right, let's give it the swoosh. You always need to do that. Okay, first off, I'm seeing a llama here, and I don't think it's Lego. Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, that is not Lego. I got very excited because I don't think I have a llama in Lego form yet, but that day just hasn't come yet, unfortunately. Eventually it will. The time has come. Oh, look at this. BFF. That's actually really funny. Just a random piece of paper. Put that over there. Oh, I do see a minifigure, which is really cool. What's going on with this figure? Oh no! This is a prisoner who has a satchel. So he's put some clothing on top over his prison outfit. What an innocent looking minifigure face for a prisoner. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. Well, that's very cool. You know, it's very nice to have a pretty complete minifigure. We'll put him over there in the back. I got a friend's face. We always got lots of those. We also have a hair piece here for female. Pretty sure this is for a regular, like, city-style fig. What's happening with this? Cupcakes? Is that what's going on? Pretty sure those are printed. It's kind of cool. We'll keep it. We got like a ray gun. Nice. You'd be surprised how many minifigures actually use these style guns, especially like the space and what do you call them? Like, no, I was supposed to say like marine kind of guys, but more along like the space, like all those miners and all the sets between like 2005 and 2012 is what I'm thinking of. We got so many small pieces in this bag. We got another minifigure head here. This one's got a little bit of stubble. Just the one face, too. We got a non-Lego piece. Not the end of the world. Take it out of there. We got a little mini tree. This is actually kind of adorable. It's the old style one. I remember these very vividly. Always making mocks with these ones. And it's a very specific style tree. I wish people would still use it in specific mocks. Because why not, right? Hey, you know what? Oh, you know what's funny? So remember those pants that we had found? And so I'm going to take a minute here, see if I can hunt them down. And I can, of course. Cool. So I thought it was a paintballer, but it's actually a painter. So at least we're able to kind of complete it, which is cool. We got the torso now and the pants. Of course he's missing hands. I don't know why. But hey, you know what? That's really cool. So leave that in the back there too. Very nice. Very nice. At least we were able to somewhat complete something today. Getting back to these small little pieces. You never know what you'll find in these little pieces. It's kind of hard to decipher them all the time because they're extra tiny. Like you got this little piece here, which I think might be Lego. It might be like a little weapon or accessory piece for Ninjago or something. Just like ultra tiny. Other than this though, what we got another friend's face. No complete friends this time around, which is kind of interesting. We got some pants to a friend's figure. If we find a torso, we might actually be able to mix match a figure together. But I'm not seeing much else for this bag, surprisingly. We got a little computer system that's a printed piece. We got another hair piece for a minifigure. This one looks like it's a male hair piece. Got some flowing hair, though. Kind of crazy. And we just gotta check the back here. Is this printed? No, it's a sticker. Okay, I was gonna say that's a really cool like wood detail, but unfortunately, it's a sticker. So, is this an accessory? Is this Lego? Oh, it says Lego. Well, that's kind of weird. It's a music note, right? I mean, where would that even go? Like in a music like shop or something like that? Like on a concert stage? That's a weird piece. Don't really know what it would be used for, per se. We got one of those little Ninjago weapon pieces. What do you call these? Like shurikens? Something like that. Little throwing stars. Other than that, though, that is basically it. The creme de la creme. This is printed. That's really cool. That's actually like really cool. This would be perfect for an ice cream shop, a city mock, right? For anything with relating ice cream, maybe a grocery store too. But this is really cool. Can I stand it up too? No, of course I couldn't. Still cool. Very nice. There's one more little sticker. It is still a pretty cool looking sticker piece though. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There you go. What is it, like a little dashboard or something? Kind of looks like it's a bit like an alien dashboard though, for like a spaceship maybe. We got one more tile here. And of course, I'm pretty sure it's printed. What is it, like a map? Kind of looks like a map, something like that. Today has been the day for odd and strange pieces. That's for sure. A little bit of non-Lego stuff happening. Not sure what that is, like a tile. Oh, we got a little mug here. Has it got any words on it? No. I love when I find like Lego mugs, accessory pieces, and they're printed. Sometimes you actually have like little words. Like sometimes it would be like Duncan or something like that. So I think one of them says like I heart Lego. I think I've seen that before. Other than what I've picked out, I'm pretty certain that is it for the bag here. Of course, there's the odd straggler piece I'll find, like this checkered flag. It's an interesting printed piece. But yeah, that's about it. Now that we're at the end of the bag here, we can kind of do a little bit of an overview and see exactly what we got. Of course, there's always a couple pieces I'll find last minute. Here's that hot dog piece. Remember I was saying that the hot dogs actually separate from the buns? So this is a real Lego hot dog. But yeah, this is what we found, a complete figure with just the torso part of that guy, not the pants, some friends accessories, and headpieces, wigs, all that good stuff. And then of course, all of the bulk. And you know what? There's actually a really, really good amount of bulk here. So for $6, yes, this was 100% worth it, I think at least. Decent deal, decent deal. That $4 in savings helps out a lot. And this bag actually had a ton of pieces, really, a ton. And a majority are real Lego. I don't think there's too much non-Lego involved, so that's really nice to see. Of course, one more piece I just found, like a little visor for a space mask or something like that. But yeah, not bad deal at all. Honestly, all three bags were actually pretty good today. I'm actually very happy with how they turned out. Guys, that is going to be the end of today's unboxing video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Comment down below, what was your favorite bag out of the three? You can name it number 1, number 2, number 3, so then that way I can understand which one you're talking about, or just describe it the best that you can. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on which bag you thought was the coolest. For me, I think probably the first bag, where we got kind of like the most amount of pieces and figures and the coolest kind of exclusives. Yeah, I think the first bag for me personally was the best. But yeah, that's going to be the end. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you all in another unboxing video, hopefully very soon. Have a great day, everyone.